What's up, guys? I have had a GRAIL for over 30 years, 33 years to be exact, and I finally bought it. Find out what that GRAIL is in this video.
Man, this is ticket talking mother for the figures. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
We're gonna start with this right here. What is this? This is a cape. This is a cape and a skirt piece because I did receive my Demistros PowerCon cape and skirt piece. So if you were one of the people like myself that pre-ordered this and didn't attend PowerCon, you received this figure without the cape and skirt piece. It was incomplete. So what PowerCon did is they realized their mistake and they asked people to email them the information, take a picture of the inside to make sure that it didn't like fall down in the bottom of the figure. I actually bought two of these. This one is the one that is carded, but I did purchase the second one specifically to open, and I did get the cape and skirt piece for that one, and I just wanted to show you what it looked like with the cape and skirt piece, and it looks absolutely freaking amazing. Absolutely amazing. Here's Demistros. Love this figure. Absolutely love it. Love the paint. Love the, someone told me what that was called, that color, not sepia, I forgot. Whoever told me the color, that like bluish, rusty, bluish look, please let me know again because I don't remember. But I love it, it looks great. The head sculpt looks amazing. I prefer this bone colored head sculpt over the green one, the translucent green one. But looks great with the cape. There's the back of the cape. And he's got the skirt piece on too. And he looks absolutely freaking amazing. So there is Demistros. That's the first thing that I received. Let's go with some G.I. Joes. So I did get hit with a couple charges from Hasbro Pulse of some stuff that I pre-ordered. But I received 3 G.I. Joe items. Again, 2 from Hasbro Pulse, 1 from Amazon. I forgot that I ordered one of these from Amazon. I'll show you that one first. The one that I got from Amazon, I actually got today. What is the date today? September 18th. So this will be my gauge on how long it takes me to edit this motherfucking video. September the 18th, Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. I got Tunnel Rat. There he is. Good old Tunnel Rat. From the 86 movie? 87 movie? I forgot what freaking year the movie came out. Was it 86? I think it was 86. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Pretty sure it was 80. Was it 87? I'm starting to doubt myself now. Anyway, I got Tunnel Rat. There he is. Looks absolutely freaking amazing. I am running out of room on my shelf. So if you could see behind me this Billy bookcase, there's the Cobra shelf there, I believe. And there's the Joe shelf there. Freaking full. Absolutely freaking full. So I'm gonna have to squeeze his ass in somewhere. And then I'm gonna have to squeeze in this next one. Again, this one came from Hasbro Pulse. This one was, it cost extra because it's, I guess, a deluxe figure. Came with some extra accessories, which basically, I guess it's, you know, they included some extra plastic with it. I don't necessarily think this deserves to be a deluxe figure, but it is, and I'm happy that I got it. It is Snow Job. Bam, I got Snow Job. Actually received this one overnight. So I got a nighttime Snow Job. Bam! There he is. They took some liberties, gave him some brown holster action. I don't remember the original. Let me just take a look. 1 second. So the original had a black belt. And it looks like a black holster on his leg. This one went with brown. He wears brown pants today. There you go, Snow Job. There you go. Gotta find room for him because that shelf ski, again, very, very full. The shelf ski below it, that Cobra shelf ski, also very full. The benefit that I have there is I actually have 2 Alley Vipers, 2 Crimson Guard, 2 Bat, so I can take some of those army builders off of there and squeeze this guy in somehow. He's gonna have to be elevated. He's gonna have to be on a flight stand because he is a Televiper and the Flight Pod, the Trouble Bubble. Bam! They even put Trouble Bubble right there. Hell frickin' yes, the flight pod. I like that they're making these little vehicles. I don't mind paying the extra premium for my G.I. Joe figures when they're coming with these extra vehicles. I would love to see snake armor. What is it? The claw? The claw was the like white, like jetpack glider thing. Because the Fang was the little helicopter. Snake armor would be badass. They could really do a good job on that one. But hell frickin' yes. Televiper. And the flight pod. Yes! Thank you! G.I. Joe Classified, once again. I don't know if it's a once again. I don't know if I've said it in this video, but probably my favorite modern figure line. Price is starting to go a little bit up-ski on those. I wish that they would kind of level out. I actually have two items here from good old Walmart. This one I was not expecting to receive so soon because I had pre-ordered it kind of recently. He is a Marvel Legends figure. He's a big boy. Kind of a big boy. It's Joe frickin' Fix-It. It's the Hulk. Gangster Hulk. Joe Fix-It. I was really looking forward to this one. I was always very, very interested in the Hulk's alternate personality as Joe Fix-It. And you know what? I was so interested in this figure that when I got it, I opened it because here he is right here. And he looks awesome. I love that it comes with the Tommy gun there. He comes with the alternate head sculpt without the hat. I decided to go with that one. I just like the expression on his face and the smirk. The angry smirk on his face. So badass. So, hell frickin' yes. Joe Fix-It. Yes, it's Hulk in a suit, in a pinstripe suit. But he just looks so damn cool. I love it. So I got that one, and then this figure also, the bubble on this one's jacked, but it doesn't matter because he's coming right off the card. It is a vintage collection Death Star Droid. So there you go there. Star Wars Death Star Droid. So I thought about, originally I was going to buy this for my Mandalorian scene when they're in that bar at the, I think it was season 1 finale. But I think I'm just going to put them up with my Star Wars Episode 4 because I got a bunch of droids up there with my Episode 4 vintage collection figures. So there you go. We got that. Got a box here from, where is this from? It's from TF Source. What is TF Source? Mind you, if you don't collect Transformers or bots, probably don't know what TF Source is, but that's what they do. They sell Transformers, robots. They sell third-party Transformers, which is what these two items are. But I received a couple pre-orders that I had, including this guy here, which was a reissue. Very, very happy they reissued this one so I don't have to spend an arm and a leg on eBay for it. But it is a Fans Toys Minibot. What's Fans Toys? It is by far the best third-party masterpiece scale company out there. In my personal opinion, I think it's better than regular Takara Masterpiece. Personally, that's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people agree with me on that one, but Fans Toys Braun, aka Hunk, because he's not licensed, so they can't call him Braun. They don't have the license, but he is motherfucking Braun through and through. You can see him right there. You can see how he scales with that Warpath. And is that Mirage? No, that is Beachcomber and Warpath. I saw the blue and white, thought it was Mirage, but I should have known because he's kind of short. But anyway, there he is. Hell frickin' yes. I got Gears on the way. I'm completing my Fans Toys mini box. I'm very, very happy about that. I got this one also. This is my first ever item from whoever the frick made this, Machine Robo. If you're familiar with that company, you know what they do. This right here, my friends, is a GoBot. Yes, I had some GoBots when I was a kid because, quite frankly, Transformers, if you weren't around in like 84, 85, it was a Transformers craze. It was hard to find Transformers in stores. There were literally parents fighting, like fist fights and frickin' Toys R Us over Transformers. Those and Cabbage Patch Dolls. It was a crazy ass time. Those early to mid 80s. Crazy ass time. Toys were everything back then. This was before like video games were a big thing. I mean, we had Atari, but toys were the frickin' shit back then. So parents were fighting over toys to make their kids happy. Anyway, my mom couldn't find Transformers for me, so she would often come home with like the GoBots or the frickin' knockoff Transformers. But anyway, I got this. It's the Machine Robo Sidekill. I don't know all the history of the freaking GoBots. All I know is what the cartoon that I watched when I was a kid. I think GoBots was based off of a Japanese property called Machine Robo. Again, please don't chastise me in the comments because I don't know the whole friggin' history of the GoBots. I just know what I saw when I was a kid, and I liked Sidekill. He was badass, and I saw that they were making a Sidekill, and I was like, hell frickin' yes, that'll go right in my random ass bot display, which I have Voltron, I have Soul of Chogokin, Vehicle Voltron, Soul of Chogokin, Lion Voltron, I have a frickin' cell-shaded Optimus Prime, I have Inspector Gadget, very random in that shelf, and then I got frickin' Rook Bartley from Robotech in there, so Sidekill's gonna go in there. Very, very happy to get that one. What's left? If you watched my last video, you will know I had missed out on the pre-order for the Cobra Eel. And in one of my videos, I reached out to the community and I was like, hey, does anyone have an extra eel? And I got one from Jason Shane. I was very, very happy to get that from Jason. And then my buddy Leon, Mark 44 Prime, my buddy Leon reached out to me. He's like, hey, I got an extra one. I'm sending it your way. I'm like, holy frick, dude. Hell frickin' yes. So I went from 0 to an army. I got an army of 2 Cobra Eels. I didn't think I was gonna see this guy for a while because again, missed out on the damn pre-order through Amazon, but now I got 2. Jason Shane, Leon, you guys are the freaking best, absolute best. Thank you so much. Next in the Hallski, what am I wearing right here? Bam, Keller. That is a city in Texas, in the DFW area, northeast-ish of Fort Worth. Empire Toys, my friends. Matt and Chuck. Why am I wearing an Empire Toys shirt? Cat's out of the bag. We are filming a sequel to our movie, Retro Freaks, and it is originally called Retro Freaks 2. And we filmed a scene there. So yes, we filmed a scene in Matt and Chuck's store, Empire Toys. I was there for day 1 of production. I was so freaking excited that we had started production on the sequel because quite frankly, I loved making the first movie. Check out Retro Freaks, the first movie. If you haven't seen it, by the way, you can buy the DVD on Big Bad Toy Store, and all the proceeds for that will go towards the movie we are filming right now with production costs and whatnot. Fully independent film. We're not backed by a studio or anything. We're just doing it out of the love of filmmaking and acting and making stuff to entertain others. But we are at, once again, Empire Toys, Keller, Texas. Definitely go there. I love their freaking store. While I was there, it's a freaking toy store. They got a lot of great stuff. I picked up some vintage. I picked up some modern. Here's the modern stuff I picked up. I picked up 2 3 3/4 inch vintage collection figures. They were 2 that I've been anticipating, both from Book of Boba Fett. I got Cad Bane. So this is a little 3 3/4 inch Cad Bane from Book of Boba. I have the Book of Boba, and this guy's gonna go great with Book of Boba. And then this one also, I got another Book of Boba. It is the robed, the Tuscan Boba. Hell frickin' yes, Book of Boba, robed Boba. So I got that one also from Empire Toys. And then they have quite a few vintage figures there, vintage Star Wars figures. And I bought 2 to add to the collection. So let me show you which 2 I picked up. Whoosh. All right, guys, so from Empire Toys, I picked up 2 amazing vintage Star Wars figures. And the first one is this guy right here, good old Bosk, Bounty Hunter Bosk, the Trandoshan. And that leaves me with just one Empire Strikes Back Bounty Hunter that I still need. As you can see, I got all the others but IG-88. So I'm going to be looking for him. And that will complete my Bounty Hunters from Empire. But this Bosk looks great. He's got the gun. He's complete. Paint looks awesome. Tight joints. The other one that I picked up is this beautiful Empire Strikes Back Sensor Scope R2-D2. It's probably not showing that well on camera, but the chrome on the dome He's very, very shiny, very nice. He looks very clean. And I got him next to Luke there. So 2 Empire figures at Empire. It's very fitting. But as you can see, I have my Empire Strikes Back figures here. And then there's some bleed over there with Walrus Man. And then my very, very small New Hope selection here. I definitely need some more New Hope figures. Probably gonna use those 2 open spaces for some Episode 4 figures. And then I have my Return of the Jedi down here, because I plan on buying a lot more Return of the Jedi figures. So they will probably eventually take up these other 2 shelves that Tron and Secret Wars are taking. And then I'll move those to another case. But I am loving my vintage Star Wars collection, even though it's not that big. The ones that I do have, I have almost all the accessories, original accessories with these figures. I do need a General Madine. Is it Madine or Nadine? I always freaking forget. I need his little PowerPoint pointer, his little freaking staff thing. And then I need a Han gun for old Snaggletooth, a Han gun for Greedo, and then I need a Stormtrooper gun for Walrus Man. And then all of my, I think all my other figures are complete. All my figures will be complete after that. But hell freaking yes. There you go. There's what I picked up from Empire. Back to the rest of the toy haul. Alright, so there you go, guys. There's what I picked up from Empire Toys. Once again, check out the store. Say hello to Matt and Chuck. Tell them CINCY Nerd sent ya. Keller, Texas. Excellent store. Dallas, Texas. One of the best places ever for toy stores, action figures, frickin' stuff that we like. If you're watching this channel, stuff that we like. So absolutely check out the store. Tell them I sent you. What am I holding? A freaking stack of comic books. We're gonna go through the comic books real quick, and then we're gonna get through a unboxing from Big Bad Toy Store, which I have 2 items in there, and I'm gonna show you 2 hot toys that I picked up, and an interesting little story about one of them, and then we're gonna get to the Grail, last but not least. So I'm gonna go through these kind of quick, because I know not everyone out there reads and loves comics, which kind of confuses me, because a lot of people out there collect the action figures that correspond to these comic books. So wouldn't you want to know more about the characters that you're buying? Anyway, Amazing Spider-Man number 25. Whatever happened to MJ? I got ASM number 26. There's a death in this one. Someone dies, only to be resurrected like frickin' a week later in another comic book. Amazing Spider-Man number 27. There's Doc Ock's big, fat, beautiful face. Bam. Good old Doc Ock. I got Amazing Spider-Man number 32. This is the 1 in 25 retailer variant cover. Retailer incentive cover. Bunch of Craven spears being thrown at Spidey there. I got issue 33. Shout out to Mike Spider-Slayer, who said that this is one of the best Spider-Man comic books he's read in many, many years. Quite some time. I value his opinion. He's a big Spider-Man fan, just like myself. I got this one right here. This is Daredevil number 1. Is this a new writer? I think there's a new writer, new team. Number 1, I got the 1 in 25 retailer incentive variant cover. Bam. Freaking cool. Immortal X-Men number 15. That's a gnarly ass looking Wolverine right there. That is a healing factor and process Wolverine right there. I talked about this one in the last video. Incredible Hulk. I told you who was going to be in this one. Bam. Man-Thing. Super Ted. Good old Super Ted versus Super Bruce. And then we got a one-shot. I loved this special on Disney Plus. I heard that we're getting it again this year, but it's going to be in color. Maybe throw in some additional scenes. Hell frickin' yes. Please do that. Please do that. Werewolf by Night. Elsa Bloodstone. Bam. We got X-Men number 26. I got the variant here. Variant cover. I like my variants, guys. I like my variants, especially when they're like kind of limited in nature. This was a cool cover though. I like all the characters on it. And then we got the new Batman and Robin. I got the foil variant. Hey! That wasn't a bam, that was a damn. White Rabbit, is that her name? Foil variant, Batman and Robin numero uno. Art Germ variant. And then last, but certainly not the least, I got Peacemaker, tries hard. I love Peacemaker, love the show, can't wait for it to come back. Love Vigilante. Need me a Hot Toys Vigilante to go with my Hot Toys Peacemaker, which has apparently been released in Hong Kong. Still waiting for my invoice from KG Hobby to pay that sucker off so I can get my Peacemaker with my King Shark out there. But here is Deathstroke beating the ever-living PS out of Peacemaker right there. Bang. This is a variant cover, by the way. So there you go, guys. Comic books. Big Bad Toy Store unboxing. Oh! It's a big box. Bigbox.com. I know what's in here because I bought it and I put it in my pile of loot so they could ship together. And I'm very excited about both of these. I don't know any other way to introduce this figure other than to just show it to you. Bam! Loose Collector, Red Sonja. So they made Vampirilla, they made What's Her Ass from Heavy Metal, they made Purgatory, they're doing a She, I think they made Lady Death, but Red Sonja. I've always liked Red Sonja, liked her in Conan. I kind of want to get the first appearance of Red Sonja in the Conan comic books. I knew I was going to get this eventually, I just didn't know when, and I figured I have this item, which you're about to see, that I had paid for, and it was going to go in a big box, and might as well get something else to go in that big box. But holy frick, that side art, back art too, figure. Can't wait to get this on the shelf. I'm going to probably put this on the Mythic Legion shelf. I think that's the best place to put this figure. But very, very happy to get that. And then there was this. You know how much I love the frickin' show, The Mandalorian. I talk about it nonstop, how much I love it. It has saved Star Wars for me. I know that's an overused expression, but honestly, The Mandalorian and now Ahsoka, it has Star Wars is like back to being my favorite thing ever. Like, I like it more than the MCU, I think. Especially now. As soon as I saw they were making this, I got giddy. I got very excited. I pre-ordered this as soon as possible. And you know, if you look above me here, I am very much into 3 3/4 inch Star Wars, and I'm very much into vehicles. And the reason I love 3 3/4 inch is because vehicles, so it only made sense that I picked this up. Bam! The Mandalorian, N1, Starfighter. Hell, frickin' yes, I'm so excited to unbox this and get it up there. This looks amazing. This looks amazing. I cannot wait for this. Cannot wait to open this. I even have the, look at that. Bam. Believe it or not, I had actually thought about being Kenner Nerd when I was naming this channel, but I didn't want to be too specific. So I went with CINCY Nerd, and that just kind of turned into my name. So yes, I answer to CINCY now, which is great. I think more people call me CINCY than call me Dan. As a matter of fact, it feels weird to hear the word Dan now. 2 more items and then a grail. There are 3 reasons why I purchased this item right here. Reason number 1, and this will give away what this is. Reason number 1 is I tried to get that frickin' Revenge of the Sith Artisan Anakin Skywalker, and I didn't get it. I did not get it. I wasn't even close. It sold out while I was like, I think I was like 1100th in line or something. So there was no chance in hell that I was gonna get that. Reason number 2 that I picked this up is because they released a picture of the Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi by Hot Toys, and I thought it looked amazing. And then they showed a picture of a Commander Fox Clone Wars figure, and I'm like, holy crap. Those would look amazing on a shelf. So I decided to pre-order both the Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Commander Fox. So again, couldn't get the Artisan Anakin Skywalker. I got the Clone Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Commander Fox. Plus, they threw this one up on discount. Now this was before, like a week before, maybe 2 weeks before the Ahsoka episode aired. and they put this one up on sale. I'm like, might as freaking well. So I picked it up. And then the Ahsoka episode came out. And I was like, I made the right decision. Because they made the Clone Wars armor canon in live action. Yes, I know the Clone Wars animated series is considered canon, but in a lot of people's eyes, it's not 100% canon until it appears in live action Star Wars. That's why people lost their mind when, spoiler alert, Captain Rex showed up in both Phase 1 and Phase 2 armor in the Ahsoka episode, because he became canon in live action. Just like this armor became canon in live action. I was honestly hoping they were going to show Obi-Wan in one of those scenes too. That Obi-Wan would show up in the Clone Wars armor and I would be like, hell frickin' yes. Hell frickin' yes. But that Ahsoka episode was top notch. I loved it so much. But again, it's just funny how the timing worked out where I picked this one up and then 2 weeks later, it shows up in live action. That was not the only Hot Toys figure that you're gonna see in this episode, because the other one is right here in my lap. Heavy's balls, because it's a big boy. It might be, I think it might be my second biggest single Hot Toys figure, not including like a blurg. That's more of like a mount. I think the only figure, now I haven't taken it out of a box yet, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think the only figure that's going to be bigger than this guy in my collection is the Hulkbuster. So that tells you how big this guy is. I have been paying him off with monthly installments on Sideshow. As a matter of fact, I had 1 month where I bought too much damn stuff and I had to delay the payment. That's how I operate here. Unless I'm selling stuff, guys, I have to use payment plans and delay payments and just make things work financially. But I finally paid him off. He shipped. He's heavy as hell. I can't wait to unbox it. I already have another figure from this movie. A lot of people don't like the movie. You're saying to yourself, just show the friggin' figure, dude. Bam! It's Carnage from There Will Be Venom. Or Venom, There Will Be Carnage. I effed up the title. You know what I meant. It's freaking Carnage. Woody Harrelson. It doesn't come with a Woody Harrelson head sculpt. I kind of wish it did, because the Venom figure that I have, I already had the Venom. The Venom figure has a Tom Hardy head sculpt. So I was hoping they were going to have a Woody head sculpt, but I'm sure that would have cost them a lot more money for likeness rights. But I'm just happy that I have this gigantic Carnage figure. I can't wait to open it up. Again, he is large. And I think he's bigger than Thanos. I will show you the size comparison to like Thanos and Hulk and Hulkbuster and Venom. Probably in the next video, just as like a little extra piece of information. It's Grail time, my friends. 33 years I have wanted this. I started watching and playing ice hockey. Yes, it's not a figure, it's not a comic book. Bye, I guess, to everyone that's like, well, F that, I don't care about that. But for those of you that are interested in what this Grail is, I started watching and playing ice hockey in 1990 when I was 15. I was absolutely awestruck by a player that I saw on the ice. It was not Wayne Gretzky, believe it or not, although he was awesome. This guy played my hometown Washington Capitals multiple times a year, and I saw him in person, and I was like, this guy's a absolute motherfucking wizard on the ice. His rookie card came out in 1985, and I finally got it. I was like, you know what? It's time. It is time. I've wanted this for so long. I'm not sure why it took me so long to buy it. Here it is. Graded Mario Lemieux rookie card. A grail, an absolute grail of mine. It is a 6'5" Mario Lemieux Topps rookie card. There's the back of the card there. I collect many, many things, including action figures. There's grails that I want to pick up that are in action figures. There's grails that I want to pick up that are comic books. There are many grails that I want to pick up that are sports cards. So you don't see them very often on this channel. Mario Lemieux, 1985 graded rookie card, GRAIL acquired. This is amazing. I'm probably just gonna, after I cut here, just stare at this thing for another 30 minutes or so. If you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you watching the whole damn video all the way through. Even if I'm showing stuff like this that's not your jam, that's not something you're interested in, thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you watched Retro Freaks 1, thank you for supporting that as well. Retro Freaks 2 is gonna be even better. And I'm so freaking excited for it. And I hope you guys watch it. That's it for now. I guess collection tour in the next episode. I got a lot of stuff to open here. But thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. And I'll see you guys around the corner. Have fun collecting, and adios for now.